Welcome to Seedling Squad, your go-to place for all things plant and gardening. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or a seasoned green thumb, we've got tips, tricks, and tutorials for everyone. Hi, I'm Nicole, and I'm here to help you grow your gardening skills and turn your space into a green paradise. From seed to harvest, let's embark on this gardening journey together. In today's video, we will be showing you plants that you should think twice before planting. Just so you know, there are direct links to all the related products in the description below. If you want a wide range of gardening facts, tips, and tricks, be sure to visit our website at seedlingsquad.com. So let's get started. 1. Bamboo. Bamboo is often planted for privacy because it grows fast and forms a dense screen. The issue is that many types spread through underground rhizomes. These rhizomes can travel far beyond the original planting area before sending up new shoots. This leads to bamboo appearing in places where it was never intended. It can move into lawns, garden beds, and even nearby properties. Once established, removing it requires repeated digging and removal of the underground system. Cutting the visible canes does not solve the problem. Clumping varieties are more controlled, but they still need space. Planting bamboo without knowing the type is one of the most common mistakes gardeners make with this plant. 2. Mint. Mint grows easily and produces quickly, which is why it is recommended for beginners. The same trait also makes it difficult to manage in open soil. It spreads through runners and forms dense patches that expand over time. Once it moves into surrounding areas, it competes with other plants for space and nutrients. Pulling it out does not fully remove it, since small root fragments can regrow. In mixed planting beds, mint often outcompetes slower-growing herbs and vegetables. This leads to constant maintenance to keep it contained. Growing mint in containers is the most practical way to control it. In-ground planting usually turns into a long-term containment task. 3. English ivy. English ivy is used as ground cover and for vertical coverage on walls and fences. It grows quickly and forms a thick layer of foliage. The problem is how it attaches and spreads. It can work into cracks and weak points in structures over time. On trees, it climbs upward and can block light from reaching leaves, which affects tree health. On the ground, it creates dense coverage that prevents other plants from establishing. This reduces plant diversity in the area and makes it difficult to introduce new plants later. Removing established ivy takes time because it grips surfaces and regrows from remaining stems. It requires ongoing control rather than occasional pruning. 4. Wisteria. Wisteria is planted for its flowers, but its growth habit is often underestimated. It produces strong, woody vines that become thicker and heavier as they mature. If the support structure is not strong enough, the plant can strain or damage it. It also needs regular pruning to control its size and shape. Without pruning, it can grow into nearby structures, roofs, and other plants. Another factor is flowering consistency. Some wisteria plants take years to bloom, depending on how they were grown. During that time, the plant continues to expand. This combination of slow flowering and aggressive growth makes it a high-maintenance plant for many home gardens. 5. Black walnut. Black walnut trees produce a compound called juglone, which affects the growth of certain plants nearby. Sensitive plants may show poor growth, yellowing leaves, or failure to thrive. This is often misdiagnosed as a soil or watering issue. The real cause can be the presence of the tree and its root system. The effect can extend beyond the visible canopy because roots spread outward. Gardeners who want to grow vegetables like tomatoes or peppers may run into consistent problems near black walnut. Planning plant placement becomes necessary rather than optional. The tree itself is valuable, but its impact on surrounding plants needs to be considered before planting it near a garden area. 6. Morning glory. Morning glories are fast-growing vines that produce attractive flowers. Their growth speed is one of their main drawbacks. They can quickly cover trellises, fences, and nearby plants. If not managed, they can overtake other plants and limit their access to sunlight. The bigger issue is seed production. Morning glories produce a large number of seeds that can remain viable in the soil. This leads to repeated growth in following seasons, even after removal. Gardeners often underestimate how persistent these plants can be once established. Regular removal of seedlings becomes part of maintaining the space. 7. Oleander. Oleander is commonly used in landscaping because it tolerates heat and drought. It also flowers consistently, which makes it appealing. The concern is that all parts of the plant are toxic if ingested. This includes leaves, stems, flowers, and sap. In gardens with children or pets, this becomes a serious safety consideration. Handling the plant can also cause irritation in some cases, especially during pruning. Plant waste should be handled carefully and not left where it can be accessed easily. Oleander can be grown safely, but it requires awareness and proper placement in the garden. 8. Lantana. Lantana is known for its bright flowers and ability to grow in hot conditions. It is often chosen for low-maintenance landscaping. In warmer climates, it can spread aggressively and establish itself beyond its original planting area. This makes it difficult to control once it begins expanding. It also produces berries that are toxic if consumed. This is another concern in shared garden spaces. Over time, Lantana can become woody and require pruning to maintain its shape. Without maintenance, it can look overgrown and take up more space than intended. 9. Butterfly bush. Butterfly bush is planted for its flowers and ability to attract butterflies. It grows quickly and produces long flower spikes. Older varieties can spread through seeds, which allows them to establish outside the garden. In some regions, this has led to invasive growth patterns. The plant can also become large and require regular pruning to keep it within its space. Without maintenance, it can dominate the area where it is planted. There are sterile varieties available, but many gardeners are not aware of the difference when purchasing the plant. Those questions can save you from a lot of regret later. Thanks for joining us on this countdown of the plants that you should think twice before planting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening, Seedling Squad!